Greg Van Roten, Carolina Panthers. Go check out SMR Collectibles.
Hey guys, what's up? UFC's Bantamweight O'Day, the Jamaican sensation here. Hey, make sure you check out SMR Collectibles.
What's going on, guys? This is Kyle from SMR Collectibles. I'm alongside Rohan Murphy, who will be joining us on the podcast. This is the SMR Collectibles podcast. And today, like I said, I'm Kyle. I'm your hosting for this episode. But make sure you go to our website at smrcollectibles.com. Scroll down a little bit. Put your email in. Subscribe to our email blast. We're weekly email blast. We try to keep them funny. Try to have fun. And, it's sports cards and memorabilia. So we're all about having fun and getting into sports. But today we're joined by special guest Rohan Murphy. Rohan, pleasure to have you on.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. Much appreciated. Great to be along.
So, Rohan, tell us a little bit about yourself and your story, and then how you got into cards.
Well, I'm a youth motivational speaker right now. I go to schools across the country, share my story to many students at different schools all across the country during school assemblies. I'm a local guy from Long Island, New York, East Islip to be exact. I kind of built up a name for myself back in the day with wrestling. I went on to wrestle in high school at East Islip. After East Islip High School, I went on to wrestle at Penn State University, graduated from Penn State. And when I graduated, I started doing motivational speaking, and that's what I do now for a living.
Also, and I used to wrestle as well back in high school from Islip, and we're about the same age. And I remember you wrestling the kid from Brentwood in the finals, some of the greatest matches I've seen, some great back-to-back fourth matches.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah. Seems like yesterday, the good old days.
Yeah, right. All right. So tell us a little bit about how you got into card collecting. Is this something you just picked up again during the pandemic?
Yeah, basically, I'm a big Funko Pop collector. So I have tons of Funkos. And I'm starting to now transition more to cards, I guess. But I still love Funkos as well. But the card market just really intrigued me. It got a lot of hype during the pandemic. And I'm a newbie, to say the least. I'm still trying to learn. The market and the card game, but it's pretty fun. It's pretty crazy, actually.
What are some of the trends that you've seen since you started kind of getting into it and into the card collecting?
To me, it's just kind of wild to see how all these modern cards are going for so much money. I mean, you could have a silver Justin Herbert, like I just pulled, by the way, out of a pack. I'm sure you can see that.
Nice.
But yeah, I can see this going for thousands of dollars graded, and I could see someone a little bit older like a Michael Vick, his PSA 10 rookie going for a couple hundred. So I'm like, wait a minute, this guy Justin Herbert hasn't really done anything in his career, and he's going for thousands. So I'm just trying to wrap my head around that.
It's kind of crazy because when I was a kid, I always collected the cards as like a fan of the players and the athletes and stuff. And now everyone's collecting them for the investment and what their cards are valued at. But to see how these cards are dictated and the value is kind of crazy. Like you're saying, Vic, only a couple $100s. And it's kind of, I guess you could say nuts to see how much the influence on the outside of the sports world has on the cards.
Yeah, definitely. I know, I can't think of the guy's name. I think Gary V.
Yeah.
People told me that he's the reason why cards got hot during a pandemic. And it's just crazy the influence that people could have outside of the game on the market.
Well, yeah, my boss is big into the market, and he's been doing this for a long time. And he always says whenever the market goes up and down, cards go up and down. So it's pretty wild to see. But I know I see on your Facebook, your Instagram account, you have some UFC packs you bought. You just showed us the Justin Herbert card. What other cards you got?
Yeah, let me just say, I actually got this UFC hobby box right here. I got it sent to me from Panini, so big thanks to
awesome.
Panini. Yeah, much appreciated. I'm actually afraid to open it. It's still sealed, and I'll open it eventually, maybe on my YouTube channel or something. But I got a couple other graded cards. Nothing crazy. Like I said, just got into the game, so I got a Patrick Mahomes Select rookie.
Oh, nice.
And that's a nice one. I got an Ohtani Topps Chrome update.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, not bad. And one of my favorite players I got right here is Chase Young.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Laser Prism. So it's pretty cool. And I actually just got this for about $350. It's a 2005 Bazooka Joe Comics Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, graded to 10. So I think a lot of Aaron Rodgers stuff is going to go up now because there's so much hype about him in the offseason, maybe leaving Green Bay and not. And I honestly, I think he's going to leave Green Bay. Just too much turmoil there.
You think he's going to leave Green Bay?
Yeah, definitely, without a doubt. He just doesn't seem to like it there at all, especially the front office.
Yeah, I feel like they really haven't helped him out and kind of left him hanging. But yeah, I'm kind of curious to see how much the value of his cards spiked through the roof once he switched teams and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. And I don't think they really helped him out a lot throughout his career because they really haven't signed any big free agents since he's been there. So kind of sad.
No, you're 100% right. They have they always have like one receiver. That's about it. And they can never just get the second receiver or at least an offensive line to protect them.
Yeah, or maybe an elite defense,
So now do you only collect a specific type of card? Do you collect all sports or is it just baseball, football, UFC?
Mostly just the main sports, baseball, basketball, and football, and a little UFC as well. Because so many wrestlers now do UFC, so I'm kind of into UFC as well.
Awesome. Yeah. Anyone? I know Phil Davis was there. I don't know if he was there when you were at Penn State.
Yeah,
he was.
Phil Davis. Yeah, he's one of my teammates at Penn State. Yeah,
that's
he's doing
awesome.
Well. Yeah, definitely. And so is Patrick Cummings.
Okay, yeah, Patrick. Yeah, he was in the UFC for a while.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So were you like looking for their cards when you were looking through like the piles of cards or the packs and stuff?
Yeah, definitely. I'm also a big fan of obviously Conor McGregor, even though he lost. I think he's really, really entertaining. I love all the wrestlers, John Jones. A lot of people don't know, but John Jones was a wrestler from New York, upstate. So I'm a big fan of his as well.
Absolutely, yeah. Up in Endicott, right?
Yep, exactly.
That's awesome. And so is there any cards specifically right now that you want to get your hands on, being like a new collector? Anything you see that everyone's putting up on Instagram, Facebook, something that you're like, I got to get that?
Yeah, man, so many. Obviously, Otani's hot. He's red hot right now. You can't even touch his stuff, to be honest with you. You know who I might try to get now? Acuna, because he went down to injury. I think a lot of people are going to sell his cards now because he's out for a year with that ACL. So maybe wait a couple of weeks, see what his cards do on the market. Maybe grab a couple. That'd be nice.
Yeah, will he dip below a little bit and then capture a couple? He'll be back in a year, go right back up. Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
How much money are you willing to spend on cards? Because people will spend a lot of money on a baseball card, football card.
Man,
have you like set a budget for yourself for the hobby?
Not really, but I think the most that I would spend is probably $3,000.
Okay.
Yeah,
like on a single card.
Yeah. I'm a huge LeBron James fan, and I noticed his cards began to dip a little bit when the Lakers got exited from the playoffs, which is kind of surprising, because I think he's a great long-term hold. He really is.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So
I don't see how his value is really going to go drop that much, but he's going to be an MJ.
Yeah, definitely. My dream card is probably his Bazooka Joe card.
Okay.
Yeah, his rookie card, the Bazooka card. That's a great card.
You just like the look of that one, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's kind of vintage looking, but not too vintage. You know what I mean? Yeah. So maybe that someday. That'd be great.
All right. And which card do you have right now that's your current favorite, maybe most valued card?
Not too much. Most valued, definitely that Patrick Mahomes select rookie. It's graded PSA 10, so that's definitely a great long-term hold if you ask me. And I really like this card as well, LeBron James first prism.
Okay, with the Heat.
Yeah, with the Heat back in 2012. I think that's a good hold as well.
Awesome. And now, have you gone through the process of getting your cards PSA graded, or did you buy them like that?
I just buy them graded right now because it's such a hassle to get anything graded. But I'd love to get that Burrow graded. That's for sure.
Well, for those who don't know and that are watching this, we SMR Collectibles does help consulting and getting people to get cards graded and whatnot. So if you have a card like you said, a Joe Burrow card, and you want to get it graded, people could come here, and then we help them through the process because there is a bit of a tedious process about putting the cards in a special case and how to mail it and what it's valued at. And right now, I don't know if you know, for most people out there, I'm sure heard PSA stopped grading unless it's like a top tier elite card. So it's like, I think the minimum cost is almost like $350 to get it graded at this point.
That's crazy. Yeah, I heard they just opened up another service though for 200. Is that true?
They may have. I'm not sure. I haven't heard through the office yet. I would have to ask, but they
Yeah.
very well could have. I know Beckett tried doing the same thing. They shut down all the main services except for the top tier. So
Yeah. Yeah. The market's crazy, and like I said, I'm very new to the game, and it's just kind of surprising that a lot of people are telling me that everything now is being printed at a high run, but how come it's so hard to get for retail then?
it's funny that you say that because that's always something that I'm like, well, why is it so hard to get? Yeah, I'm sure you've seen the lines outside of Walmart, Target, where people are fighting to get to these things and
Oh
whatnot,
yeah. Oh
which is
yeah. I've been
insane.
there. Yep, I've been there. Know all about it. Yeah, it's wild. It really is.
Was there a lot of people on the line when you were trying to get there? Or?
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially at Walmart every Friday morning. Forget about it. There's about 30 people there, and maybe Walmart will have about 4 prism blasters of basketball. So they'll be
Mhm.
gone within the first 4 people. So what are
That's
you gonna
wild.
do? Yeah, yeah,
And I assume they limit you to how many you can buy, right?
yeah. One a person, and then they go back to the beginning of the line.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's crazy. It really is.
Awesome. So what's your end game with your cards? Do you plan on selling them down the road? Do you plan on just hanging on to them and maybe giving them to kids, nephews, or do you plan on trading them in or start another collection?
I think I would love to hold on to these for at least 5 to 10 years. All the cards that I have now, especially the graded ones, just see where they end up, see where the market goes. Nice little investment.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah,
Sweet. Well, I appreciate you coming on and chatting with us. Is there any question
thank
you
you.
got for us? Because I know you're being a new collector. We're the store. I'm curious if you have any questions for us.
Yeah, if you guys get any more Chase Young graded cards and Mahomes as well, I'm really trying to find that Mahomes optic hollow rookie. That'd be great.
Okay.
Yeah, I know right now it's valued at around maybe 4 to 5,000, anywhere between there. I'd love to get my hands on one of those. Yeah. Do you guys have any graded UFC cards in there yet?
I don't think so right now. Not yet.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the UFC cards is a very good hold long term because it's so popular and it's only growing year by year.
Absolutely. I agree with you. I think that's something I'm glad to see they're starting to do like the autograph ones now. They're kind
Yeah.
of growing as well. And then I saw someone pull out on Instagram a Khabib autograph 101 and they went
Oh,
nuts.
that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh
And I
man. I
think
hope
the
he comes
McGregor
back.
one, yeah, right. That'd be awesome to see him come back.
Yeah. For real.
And I think the McGregor one is going for around like $150,000 autographed.
Wow. Wow. I think his cards are still gonna go up when he retires because I really think he's gonna do like some boxing matches against some famous people, like the Pauls or something. I see him fighting one of those guys just for the money. It's too much money not to do it for him. Probably
Oh,
get 100
absolutely.
million. Probably get 50
Oh,
to 100 million.
yep. Yeah, he'd be making like Mayweather money then.
Yeah, exactly. And that's a heck of a lot easier than doing UFC.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Not
For
beating the
real.
hell out of your body.
Exactly.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
awesome. I'm glad you hopped on. You chatted with us. I'm glad to see you started a nice little collection.
Yeah,
If you do
appreciate it.
open that UFC box, please let us know. I definitely want to check that out. See what's in there.
All right, definitely. You know what? Maybe I'll bring it to the shop, have you guys open it for me.
Oh, that would be awesome. That
Yeah.
would be awesome.
Yeah, definitely. I'll do that for sure.
Awesome. All right, Rohan, pleasure. And how can people find you if they want to?
My social media is just my name at Rohan Murphy, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever have you. Simple as that.
Awesome. Well, hey, it's a pleasure having you on, seeing a new collector get their cards and seeing where they're going to go with it.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it, man. And I'll see you guys soon at the shop. Looking forward to it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. This is Kyle with SMR Collectibles. Remember, you could get your cards graded through us. We don't do the grading, but we do help you with the process to get them graded. So contact us via phone number at 631-532-5797 or email us at info@smrcollectibles.com. We also do consignment services as well as buy and sell sports cards and memorabilia. So thank you for watching and pleasure having Rohan Murphy on and hope to see you guys soon.